All right, guys, this is it. Are you ready for your final comedian? Yes? You ready for him? All right. It is his first time at the Comedy Cellar, so please give a warm welcome to your final comedian, Dan Evans, ladies and gentlemen, Dan Evans.
How are you all tonight? You good? Enjoying your time so far? Glad to hear that. I have to ask you guys, who here is tired of the news? Tired of watching the news and the media? Yeah. I'm tired because, you know, every time something new happens, all of my friends from back home call me. Now, let me explain. I come from a small coal regions town in Pennsylvania called Nesquehoning. It's an ancient Indian word for never get pussy. And all of my friends, like, want to call me every time something new happens. So I hate checking my voicemail because I know I'll get this. Beep. You have 53 new voicemail messages. Message 1.
Hi, yeah, Dan. This is Rob. I saw you got Anthrax up there in the city and all, and you know, I'm just worried about you there, bud. So give me a call when you get a chance.
Message 2.
Beep. Yeah, Dan, this is Rob again. Yeah, I just remembered a couple, 2 or 3 weeks ago, you sent me a letter in the mail. And where did you send that from? Because I'm kind of worried, okay? I'm feeling a little sick here. Beep.
Message 3.
Yeah, Dan, this is Rob again. I just coughed, man. You have to call me now, okay? Call me now, please.
So, needless to say, it is driving me batty. And I don't know if you've noticed, have you noticed how they're running this ticker on the news all the time? Like, you can't turn on a channel that there's not some ticker at the bottom. Now, I don't mind this for sports scores and stock quotes, but death totals? 17 people have died from anthrax. No new cases in 24 hours. But you never know. And, you know, this just perpetuates the paranoia in our society because, like, people paranoid like my mom, she'll call me. Okay, now you have to understand, my mom is the woman who likes to call me first thing in the morning and play Guess Who Died? So I'll get this. Hi, yeah, it's your mother. Just calling to see how everything's been, how everything's going. I saw they had anthrax on 50th Street. How close is that to you? By the way, guess who died? Message 53.
Okay, yeah, Dan, this is Rob again. I haven't heard from you in about 15 minutes, so I'm calling in the National Guard. Beep.
And it's just crazy because, like I said, the media perpetuates the paranoia of our society. I mean, have you noticed how everything now has a power title with power music? Like, America Strikes Back and the Taliban. What is it really? Bum, 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 bum. I mean, it's gotten to the point that I feel like I'm watching one of those old Crazy Eddie commercials. Bombs, 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 bombs. You want bombs? We've got bombs. We've got smart bombs. We've got cluster bombs. We've got bunker busters. You want Green Berets? We've got Green Berets. Navy SEALs, Delta Force. You want Humvees? We've got Humvees. Tanks, toasters. We're fighting Osama bin Laden because this man is insane. Other thing that's driving me nuts, these self-righteous media types that think it is their responsibility to tell us how much worse it could be. How much worse it could be. Like the other night, I'm watching the news. Dan Rather gets on. Thank God with all of these reported anthrax cases, it could actually be worse. Because if it was smallpox, an outbreak of weapons-grade smallpox, the ones genetically engineered for biological warfare, if we had an outbreak of that, we wouldn't know what to do because America does not have enough vaccine, and it would cause a great loss of life. Basically, what he's saying to the terrorists are saying, unleash smallpox because we'd be screwed. Wink, wink. You know, it's just, and the reporters are making George W. Bush look like a member of Mensa. You know, I remember watching after the attacks. There was a report on the news. They were having the press conference, and he's standing up there and he calls on somebody. You. President Bush, when do you expect us to retaliate against the people that did this? Now, if I told you that on the news, then they would know, the people that did this, right? Okay, you over here. Yes, President Bush, when do you expect them to start striking back at the people that did this? Didn't he just ask me that same damn question? I ain't telling you if I ain't telling him. Yes, Mr. President, Al Jazeera Network. When do you plan on start dropping bombs on us? What are you people, deaf or something? Anyway, that's my time. I'm Dan Evans. Thank you very much.
Dan Evans, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for Dan Evans.